Hey, fatty! Tonight, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to design your very own snake diet fasting routines. Okay, this is fucking easy. It's not that hard. So we're going to get into this. So, the snake diet, we all know it's a prolonged fasting focused lifestyle. Prolonged fasting. That means we fucking actually fast. Okay? Truth be told, you need fucking more than 24 hours to get in a truly fasted state. My definition of fasted is when your liver glycogen is fucking empty from fasting. Okay? Empty. It's going to take 36 hours. 24, 36 hours. Okay, this is the flaw with one meal a day eating fucking routines. There is no fucking fasting there. You're eating one meal a day. There's no real fucking fasting that happens there. That's why anybody that's eating a meal a day, I always tell them to fucking do at least a 48 at the end of the week. And that's only if they're fucking shredded. And I'm even going away from that fucking protocol, okay? That's fucking junk. There's way better routines than that. So the first thing you gotta ask yourself, are you a fat ass? If you're a fat ass, there's one fasting routine you need to be doing. That is not eating for as long as you fucking can. And basically, if you are a fat ass and you aren't going at least 5 days without food, you are being a fucking pussy. Okay, that's it. That is your fasting routine if you're a fat ass. Okay? Don't fucking eat. Go as long as you can. So there's three things. Three fucking pillars. Pillars. I'm going to use that fucking stupid fucking, what is that? Like some sort of a fucking self-development, whatever. I don't even know those guys that use that fucking word. So my three fasting protocols that I use, and the things I go by, my measurements. You got eating frequency. Eating frequency. Eating fucking frequency. That's what this is all about. Okay? We want small eating frequencies. Like, say, for example, one meal a week. That'd be a very fucking small eating frequency. 7 meals a day. That's a piss poor eating frequency. Fucking causes inflammation. Spikes your insulin. So we got eating frequency. We got macros, which is fats, carbs, and protein. This one comes into play, macros, when we're fucking around with insulin response, blood sugar, ketosis. Okay? That's where that one matters. Then we got fucking calories. So obviously, calories counts, okay? Contrary to mainstream ketogenic fucking morons that think they can just eat like 5,000 calories of fat a day and not lose and fucking still lose weight. Calories, fucking macros, and eating frequency. So if you're a fat ass, you want the eating frequency to basically be 0, okay? Like 1 meal a month, 1 meal a week, okay? Not a meal a day, ever. Fuck, nobody should be eating back-to-back meals a day. Fuck, unless they're fucking shredded and they're on a very specific plan that I got them on. Okay? Like a meal every 4 or 5 fucking days, minimum. Maximum. A meal a week. Okay? Because most of you, if I let you just go fucking to town on your meal and you were eating every 3rd day, you still won't lose fucking weight. Because you fucking don't eat that much food. Okay, your stupid fucking calorie calculators are fucked. None of you fucking fat women need fucking even close to 1,200 calories a day, and that's the lowest MyFitnessPal goes. You guys need like nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay, you need no food. So as long as you can. Now, that's the fat people. Now, you're going to be drinking snake juice. Okay, snake juice or dry fasting. Snake juice is the best for when you're trying to cut weight fast. Because you're going to feel decent. Okay, you might not feel perfect. Okay, this isn't a perfect world. You're a fat ass. This is your fucking fault. You're a fucking fat ass. This is your fucking punishment. Maybe you won't feel perfect during a 7-day fast. I don't fucking care. Okay? And by the way, just before I get off that topic, don't fucking take your stupid over-the-counter meds either when you don't feel perfect during your 7-day fucking fast because you're trying to lose fucking weight. Because guess what? Those completely stall your detox. They completely stall your detox. Okay? Your fucking bullshit painkillers and all your other shit. You're fucking... So why do you think you're breaking out in rashes and shit? You're detoxing. And then as soon as you take your fucking bullshit painkillers and all your other crap, the rash goes away, but that's because you just fucking stop the fucking goddamn detox. Just like when you eat, you stop the fat burn. Okay? So don't take any of that shit. Keep the fucking shit out of your mouth. You don't gotta feel perfect. Okay? Grind out. I just got off a 10-day fucking fast on snake juice. That's what you fat asses need to be doing. Okay? Eat a meal every 10 fucking days. Okay? So that frequency is pretty low. 1 meal every 10 fucking days, fatties. Okay? Fuck. 1 meal every 10 days till you lose all the fucking weight. Your macros. If you're eating every 10 days, I don't really fucking care what your macros are because you're eating every 10 days. That's going to matter more when you're eating in a tighter window, like 1 meal every 48 hours or every 72. But either way, optimally, you want the fucking carbs to be nothing. When you're cutting, 0 carbs. Okay, when you're trying to cut fat, no carbs on those refeeds. Even though you haven't ate for a week, I don't want you to treat yourself to your fucking shit, your fucking cake, because then you're just going to feel hungry the next day because you just gave yourself a bunch of sugar. And now you're going to feel hungry, and then you'll be more apt to fucking cheat. So frequency again. A meal every week for you fatties. No fucking carbs. That's it. Those ketone strips better show fucking color all the time. If I asked you to piss right now, those strips better show color. Okay, you don't need your little blood ketone meter to prove you're in ketosis. Because if the strips are showing color, you're fucking going to be off the charts on your ketone meter. The only time you'd need a ketone meter to prove ketones is because you're fucking up the goddamn diet and you're eating frequency shit. Why do you think these idiots need these fucking blood ketone meters? Because their eating frequency is shit. Fucking snake dieters don't need that fucking little tiny accurate window because we know that we're in deep ketosis when we're fasting. Thirdly, calories for you fat asses. 0. Like, how simple is that? All these should be fucking zeros. Frequency should be 0. You just don't eat. Fucking macros should be 0 grams of everything. Calories should be fucking 0. 0, 0, 0. Zeros across the fucking board for fat asses. Okay? Get that to your fucking head. Fast as long as you can. Now, that's the fucking eating routine for fat asses. So here's the next step. So that's how you design your eating routine if you're a fat ass. You just don't fucking eat and you drink salt water. Next step. So now we're fucking getting leaner. We're not lean yet. So let's say we got that last like 15 to 20 pounds to cut. Now we can fucking crank the frequency of the eating up a little bit. Instead of going 7 days in a row without eating or a month in a row, a lot of times people I coach, I'll get them on like a 72-hour routine. Okay, so they might go snake juice, dry, refeed at night. Okay, the reason this is because scale fucking feedback. You always want to have a time where you weigh yourself, where your weight is going to be nice and you're going to have a nice trend. Okay, you're going to have a nice fucking trend. So you got the 3 variables. That's the word I was fucking looking for at the start of this, variables. So you got your frequency, you got your macros, you got your fucking calories. You're still trying to cut. You got 20 fucking pounds. Either way, you're always fasting as long as you fucking can right off the bat for confidence, okay? Confidence. So I don't care if you're 20 pounds overweight, do a fucking 7-day fast right off the bat. I don't fucking care. Fast as long as you fucking can. So now let's say I got him on a 72-hour routine. So I got a lot of people on this routine. This is a good routine. So you go snake juice on day 1, snake juice on day 2, dry all day on day 3, and then you weigh yourself dry before you fucking refeed. And since you're trying to cut weight still, what do you think your refeed's gonna be? Low fucking calories, lots of vegetables, small chunk of meat, and no fucking carbs. So we got our frequency of eating would be once every 3 days. Our fucking macros would still be super low carb. Our calories would be fuck all. Okay? Because it gets a little harder to fast for long periods of time when you start getting down to that 15 pounds overweight mark, which a lot of you aren't even fucking near that. 20 pounds, 15 pounds. If you're higher than that, just fucking fast. Now, that being said, I was just like maybe, oh shit. I might have had like 7, 8, 9, 10 pounds of excess body fat on me during this 10-day fast I just did. Did I even do that 72 routine? No, I just fucking fasted for 10 fucking days and sucked it up and lost the goddamn weight. Okay? And at the end of this, I'm going to be getting into my fucking routine, my lean muscle gains routine I'm doing now as well. So you're 20 pounds overweight. That's your routine. A 72-hour routine is going to be a good little routine. Okay? As you're losing weight, you're going to get a little leaner. That's when you could flip it into a 48-hour routine. So you're going to go snake juice, dry, refeed on the night of the dry fast. Weigh yourself always before the fucking refeed. The reason I like throwing that dry fast in at the end is so you have an accurate scale weight and all these fucking crybabies aren't freaking out because they're drinking fucking snake juice all day, which throws your fucking goddamn weight off. Okay? So that's it. Now you're getting pretty lean. At that point, you're getting lean enough that we can start to really dial in the exercise. Okay? Now you fat asses can train easily fucking on a 7-day fast because you got so much fat that you can recover. But these people that are getting down to where they got like 10 pounds of body fat left to cut, they can't do that. They're going to start beating up on the muscles and they won't recover. They'll start breaking muscle down if they're training hard enough. If they're training hard enough. Most of you fucking don't. I'm talking hard enough to the point where you fucking squat your ass off where you can't sit on the shitter for 3 fucking days afterwards. That's training. Real training. Training to fucking failure where you're going to rip the muscle right off the fucking bone. Okay? Your cardio sessions, I don't give a fuck about those. Those you can go do. I'm talking about exercise that breaks the muscle fibers down. That's the fucking shit that you can't do when you start getting leaner and you're not eating any food. Okay? But all the other shit, like, so the other day on a 36-hour fast, I went and swam a mile. Okay. So scale feedback. End of the day, if the weight is not dropping on the scale, you're fucking up and eating too much or not fasting long enough. Always weigh yourself before your fucking meals. You're going to have the most accurate weights in the morning after at least 36 hours fasting time. So that would mean, let's say tonight, let's say I ate tonight, my weight on the scale tomorrow is going to be shit. Okay? But my weight on Tuesday morning won't be bad because I breathed out a lot of water that night, and that'll be a pretty good weight to log. And I'll get into my routine and explain it exactly. Your weight eating right, or your weight right before a meal on a dry fasted 24 is going to be pretty accurate. So let's say I was on snake juice all day today. Well, my weight tonight's not going to be very fucking accurate if I was drinking salt water all day. It's going to be heavy. Okay? Understand the scale. It's your best tool you have. Period. You can use it to fucking calculate your intake and everything. I don't care about calories because the scale tells the scale tells the tale. The scale tells the tale. I should put that on a fucking shirt. The best fucking tools you got is a fucking scale, your fucking strength increases in the gym if you log them, and a set of fucking pinch skin fold calipers. Okay, the scale is key. Learn how to fucking use it. If you're confused about why your weight is up, figure it out. Okay, figure it the fuck out. This is grade fucking 7 math. What goes in is what your weight's gonna increase by. I don't even log calories. I log my swings in weight. Example. I'm going to get into my routine now. My routine is going to take a bit to explain. So what I'm doing, here's what I did. Starting now. I cut a pile of body fat in 10 days, okay? This is what I want you guys to do. Cut all the fat until you're fucking shredded. I don't fucking care if you feel somewhat shitty. I don't care. Cut the fucking fat until you can see your fucking abs. Then we do a lean bulk or a lean muscle gain program. Here's my exact fucking program. Exact. And I'll tell you the positives to it and why I don't eat a meal a day now at all when I'm trying to fucking gain muscle and stay lean. So the fucking flaws first with eating 1 meal a day when you're ripped even. If you're eating carbs, you'll never get into ketosis. Or you'll be in ketosis for a very short period of time if you're dry fasting all day, which most people aren't going to do. So you're never in ketosis and you never get that awesome low insulin, like you never get that euphoria from ketosis. You don't get that awesome sleep when you're in ketosis. You don't get that massive crank up in GH because you're not fasting long enough because you're on 24s. Okay, you also, if you got to eat as much food as me to maintain weight, you got to eat a pile of food at night, which that's not optimal for sleeping. Okay? You have to obviously eat every day. So that's a fucking pain in the ass. Why not eat every second day? Okay? So those are some of the negatives to eating a meal a day when you're ripped. That's why eating a meal a day is shit. And as soon as you're eating carbs, when you're trying to cut even on a meal a day, you can actually be somewhat catabolic. The only way you're going to ever cut without breaking down muscle on a meal a day routine is if you go fucking strict low carb keto. Strict low carb keto is the only way. I've done it all. I've fucking done it all. I tried cutting on a 1 meal a day routine with carbs, and even the carbs are fairly moderate, like minimal, and it was from fruit and vegetables. Couldn't fucking get below like 170 some pounds. I was starting to feel kind of like weakened. Okay, not like crazy, but not if I was eating low carb to cut. I'd feel like, and this is the problem, eating low carb sucks too. Because you fucking can't build any muscle on a fucking ketogenic diet. You need to eat fucking carbs to fucking build fucking muscle. Keto fucking diets blow. It's good for cutting. Like, example, if you wanted to cut really hard, like when we talked about before for the people that want to lose that last 10 pounds, eating on 48 hours, like a fucking low carb kick, that's awesome for cutting. But that's shit for performance. Like, you're not going to build any muscle on that routine. That's just, you just want to cut. You want to cut weight eating low carb, fasting on 48s. That's that simple. Now here's my routine. My goal is to stay lean and strong all the time. All the time. And get good sleep and be able to eat like a horse when I do eat. See, I can't eat like a horse when I'm eating 1 meal a day fucking with carbs. I can't keep my weight down. I can't stay lean on that routine. I can't stay super lean on that routine. So here's my routine. I do an alternating day routine now. I basically eat Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday is optional, and Sunday is a low carb meal. The reason I do this, it's perfect. I got everything dialed right the fuck in with the scale and everything. I have 3 training days a week where I train my fucking balls off. Okay? 3 days where I bust the muscles down. Those are like failure days, like negatives, forced reps, fucking rest pauses. Like, you know, like I'll get on the bench press literally and I'll do like a 6x20, and on the last set, if I only hit 10 reps, I'll hang the weight up for 5 seconds and bang off 2 at a time, 2 at a time, 2 at a time until I finish. And then my fucking arm, my chest is just destroyed. And that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay? So I train fucking hard on those 3 days. Those are my eating days. So I eat as much as I want on those days. I eat whenever I fucking want on those days. Okay, it's like I'm eating throughout the day. And now, depends on what my weight is, I use scale fucking feedback. And there's a set point weight. I don't want to confuse anybody. So once you get ripped, so I cut for 10 days straight on salt water. Once you get lean, you make a set point weight. My set point weight right now is 165 pounds. So what this means is I will not let myself get over 165 until I feel that I'm plateauing on strength and body fat percentage gains. So let's say I eat all day Monday and I train my balls off. Let's say I fucking squat my ass off that day. That's like my leg day or something. So I ate Monday and I even had breakfast. I ate a fucking morning meal. I had a fucking couple bananas before the gym. I ate a fucking bunch of food after my workout. The next day, my weight is going to be shit. My scale weight is going to be shit. So I was 165 on Monday morning. I eat all this fucking food. I go to bed probably weighing 172 on Monday night. Tuesday morning, I'm fucking heavy. Tuesday, if I wanted to, I could train. But normally what I do is maybe like just some I'd usually do some nervous system work for strength. So I might go to the gym and do like some deadlifts, but it's going to be fast paced, not really taxing myself. Or maybe that would be a day if you're trying to cut, you maybe go do some hard cardio to work on your work capacity to get your ass in shape. Okay? Then I hit ketosis right about fucking midnight on Tuesday night. So Monday morning, I weighed 165. Monday, I eat all fucking day and train my ass off that day. Monday night, I'm like 172, so that swing is about 7 pounds. I always keep track of that swing because I can kind of gauge if I've eaten too much food on the day with that swing. Next day is my fasting day. I hit ketosis probably about midnight. I sleep, or if I went and did if I went for a swim that day, I could go swim a mile that day if I wanted to, and I'll be in ketosis faster because I drained all the liver glycogen, right? I go to bed. I am in fat burning mode, like pure fat burning mode all night when I'm sleeping. This is the beauty of an alternating day fasting routine that you will not get out of eating one meal a day when you're eating carbs. Notice that I still ate a pile of carbs that day, pile of fruit if I wanted to, okay? And I get that wicked fucking performance in the gym out of it. And I still get into ketosis for at least, now depending. So Tuesday night. So I'm fasting all day Tuesday night, in ketosis. Check my strips, they're showing color. Sleep, burning nothing but body fat during my sleep. Get up in the morning, I weigh myself. If my weight is over 165, I will stretch out my fast on Wednesday. If it is under 165, I'll fucking eat earlier in the day. You see how I adjust it? See how you can just fuck with those eating days? It's perfect. So then, what I do is if I'm a little heavy, then I just fast a little longer. Maybe instead of eating the earlier meal in the morning, I'll push it till my workout at like 3 in the afternoon, and by then I'll be 165. And then I'll eat a little meal and go fucking train my ass off at the gym. Then after the gym, I'll eat a bunch of food. Okay? I weigh myself in the morning of the feeding day on this alternating day routine. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, mornings. And I use the fucking scale to gauge my fucking workout volume and my eating. That's it. The scale is your fucking friend. Okay? Don't be all baffled when your weights are fucked up if you're not weighing yourself when you're fucking supposed to be. Figure out how to use the fucking scale. Go buy a brand new electronic scale. There's no fucking excuses to be able to not do this. I don't care what the fuck's going on in your life. If you're fucking not losing weight, you're being fucking lazy. So I train my ass off, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Friday I smoke myself. Same thing. Okay, I ate all day Friday. Saturday I'm fasting. Now maybe I'm really beat up. So I just truly fast Saturday. I don't do any exercise. For you, those of you that want to go to the gym 5 times a fucking week and train like a bunch of pussies, go hard. You can still fucking do this routine. It's not going to matter. Sunday comes up. Now this is key. See, the weekend is my real weight control. So I can fast Saturday, and now Sunday morning, I weigh myself. If I am underweight, so if I'm under 165, I would eat a ketogenic meal, something that is not going to kick me out of ketosis, like a low-carb meal. Because then I get that long fat burning effect, even though you're pausing your fat burn because you just ate a meal on Sunday, you're getting this long fat, you're basically got your GH cranked up for this long period of time, so it's a wicked recovery block. Okay? Now, if I'm overweight on Sunday morning, I won't eat that meal. Okay, if I'm over my 165 set point. So you got to figure out the fucking set point. And then I won't eat that fucking low carb meal. So that's optional. Then I go back to Monday morning again. Weigh myself Monday morning. See the pattern? That's it. Now, at 165, this is why I call it Cole's fucking lean motherfucking gains wizardry program. Because you're at 100, I'm at 165, and so you go get yourself some fucking skin fold calipers, and you pinch your gut, you pinch the skin on your gut. You don't have to worry about taking pinches all over, just pinch that one spot on your gut. if you're staying at 165 and you're getting ripped, meaning your body fat percentage is dropping, what does that mean? It's not rocket science. You're building muscle. So there's going to be a fucking point at which you hit your potential, or I hit my potential at 165 pounds, where I'm as strong and as lean as I'm going to get. Now, what do you think my next step is? I fucking bumped the set point weight up 2 pounds. So I'm fucking shredded at 165, and I've reached my fucking potential. Ripped, 8% body fat, let's say, would be a good fucking rip number for a good lean gain. 6-pack all year round. You're never a fucking fat ass. I'm lean at 165. I bump my set point up to 167. Okay? And I restart everything. So now, obviously, if I take those skin fold calipers, like I don't need them even, but they're handy. They're another tool you can use. Okay, I'd pinch myself after I gain that 2 pounds in that next week, because I'll overeat to get on the 2 pounds when I do my weigh-ins on my feeding days in the morning, and then I work at that new body weight. Okay, I work at that new body weight. So I want to hit now, what'll happen over time at the 167 pounds, I will slowly fucking get leaner and leaner and leaner on the pinch calipers. And then guess what I do again? I bump up to 169. And eventually you're going to hit your genetic potential unless you start doing steroids. And that's what's going to happen. If you train like this and don't ever let yourself gain weight too quick, and you work on your body weight at that, you work on your body at that weight, you will fucking stay ripped and you'll just creep up your muscle mass until you plateau on genetic potential, which most of you guys won't ever train hard enough to do anyways. Okay? So you understand with the alternating day routine, this is for fucking people that are ripped, so you gotta fucking fast yourself to a ripped state before even starting this. The beauty of it is it's like a dual fuel routine. It's like I'm running on dual fuel. Because when I carb up on my eating days, I'm in carb mode, and then by the time I fast for 24 hours, I'm in ketosis. I'm in fat burning mode from the fasting forced ketosis. Watch my other fucking YouTubes. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then I can use that situation to control my body fat percentage. It's so simple. And you use the scale. So like, even the other day, I weighed a little bit heavy in the morning on my eating day. So obviously, right off the bat, I'm like, well, I'm not eating breakfast because I weighed a little heavy. And so what did I do? Because I'm in pure fat burning mode on the morning of the feeding day. I'm in pure fat burning fucking mode. I went and swam a mile. Because what do you think's going to happen when I go swim a fucking... You want to talk about fasted cardio? Real fasted cardio is when you're in fasting forced ketosis and you go swim a fucking mile and burn a pound of pure body fat. That's fasted cardio. So what I did is I went to the pool in the morning, swam a mile, okay? Came home, didn't eat still because I'm still burning body fat like crazy because I'm fasted for like 40 hours. Okay? Burning body fat like fucking crazy. Pushed my fucking first meal as far as I could, right about an hour before my workout. Because I wasn't going to go do a hard training session after that swim without eating something. Because it would have been a poor workout at like 40 some hours fasted. So I ate, then I went to the gym. And I busted my ass in the gym. You see? It's perfect. Because then you can do like this fasted cardio that's actually fasted and just burn nothing but body fat. And I still get the benefit of being carved up on those hard training days. Like if you're training hardcore with weights, like fucking, like bodybuilding weight fucking training, you should not have to train more than 3 times a fucking week that are hard. You can't do it. Because if you're training hard enough, you won't even be able to do any more than that. You'll be too fucked up. Like when I train hard, it like takes a fucking week to recover from some muscle groups. I can feel it. Like I'll train my legs so fucking hard that I'll be fucked up for 3 days before the pain actually goes away. And then obviously I'm not even recovered then. I probably need another 3 full fucking days at least to actually heal up. That's where the super composition comes in. Okay? So that's it. So that's how you build. So now I'll get into some experience with other fasting routines. That's the one I like using because that one's perfect for bodybuilding and staying lean as fuck. Now there's other ones I've done where once you're lean, this is a good one to fuck with. I've eaten all day on a rest day and then trained 2 days in a row fasted on snake juice. That's another one you could fuck with. Okay? Because optimally, here's the thing. You want to eat big, fast, long. So if eating big means eating for a whole day and then fasting for 4, that's going to give you a better result than eating the same amount of food you ate that one day in 4 separate 1 meal a day routines. Or 4 separate 1 meals a day. You see that? You're going to get a better result, hands down, from doing an alternating day fasting routine, eating double what you would on a 1 meal a day routine. Like, you want to talk about mainstream intermittent fasting? This is fucking to the max. This is it. Like, once you're lean, there's no fucking reason you should ever eat back-to-back meals. Fuck, 1 meal a day is junk. And there's idiots on fucking YouTube that are like, oh, the best intermittent fasting routine, 1 meal a day. It's a fucking joke. Because I can't eat carbs and fucking pull long hours of ketosis when I do that. And as soon as you can't eat carbs, your performance goes down shit creek. Now, for a lot of you stagnant people, once you're lean, you could eat low carb all the time. And it doesn't matter. But if you're doing that, eat on 48s. Like, I've done that too. I've ate on 48 hours where, how do you think I know all this shit? I was actually going to a buffet, and I was going there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm fucking cheap. And I got like the deal for $17. I eat as much food as I stuff in my face. And basically I'd have like a 2-hour window every 48 hours and I was maintaining body weight. I was maintaining body weight. Now, most of you fat asses, there's no fucking way you would lose any weight eating as much as you could in a 2-hour window every 2 days. You'd fucking you wouldn't lose a fucking pound. Okay, now if you fast for 7 fucking days and eat as much as you want in 2 hours, go ahead. I know you're going to get results then. Okay, you fat asses don't need to eat shit. This is fucking structured fucking, this is like, I'm taking hormones into account. I'm taking muscle recovery into account. The other rule I have when I'm training this way is I never do back-to-back workouts without a meal in between, and it works out perfect. I will do cardio without a meal in between, like the swim, but I'll never do back-to-back muscle tear-down fucking bodybuilding style workouts without a meal between. Okay? And that's it. So, the main thing is people need to understand is like, it's a fasting focused lifestyle and you can do whatever the fuck you want. But as soon as you're eating a meal a day, you're not fasted. That isn't fasting. 1 meal a fucking day is not fasting. Okay, if you want to be fasted, you got to be at least 24 hours or more. And especially if you're eating carbs, you're not fasted at all. You might get rid of all your liver glycogen inside of 24 hours if you're eating fucking low carb, but you're not going to get rid of it. You're not fasted if you have fucking glycogen in your liver. That's what fasting fucking means. Okay? This 8-16 intermittent fasting shit and all that crap, that isn't fasting. That's just skipping breakfast. That doesn't mean, that's a joke. You're not going to get the fucking GH, not even close to the fucking health results like you'll get from this shit. Okay, so now we're talking about fasting routines. Okay, so that's mine. That's the one I do right now. Alternating day. I eat all day fucking Monday, basically. And depending on what my weight is, I use a set point weight. I control my set point weight. I weigh in on the mornings of my eating days. I train like a motherfucker on my eating days. And Sunday is an optional low carb day. Okay? Now, if you got cancer and you're underweight, here is how I deal with these people. Obviously, back to the fucking 3 variables. Frequency, macros, calories. Calories I want high for these people. I want their frequency very low because I want to stuff a long fasting time in there. So what I do is I'm blocking the food into like a few days. So one guy I'm coaching, basically, we're trying to do like a 3-on, 3-off routine where he'll try to stuff his face with as much calories as we can get in. That's obviously low carb because we don't want to feed the cancer a bunch of sugar. And then we'll do 3-day dry fasts, or maybe even 4-day dry fasts. You see? And that's how we maintain his weight, using scale feedback. We weigh him before his refeed, and we watch the weight. If it gets too low, we'll start refeeding again. So here's a perfect example. What's going to get a better result with this guy? If I let him eat for 3 days in a row and pack his face full of food and then do 3 days or 4 days of dry fasting, or letting him eat one low-carb meal a day every day, adding up to the same amount of calories as that 3 days did. The fucking 3 days in a row. Because then I can make him fast longer. It's about fasting longer if you want to fix your fucking health issues. This is why OMAD is shit. 1 meal a day is shit. Okay, if you're trying to heal I want it even like, honestly, I'd put him on a 7 and 7. Because see, this allows you to take advantage of your insulin response. Because all you snake dieters got crazy insulin response because you basically keep your insulin so low all the time that as soon as you fucking eat, your body's just stashing nutrients. So we get full use of that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay? So like a good example, once we know that we got somebody's cancer under control, like even like the one fella I'm helping right now has got leukemia. We're gonna have it cured in like the next 6 fucking weeks. His fucking white blood cells are insane. Like, they're down to like 30,000 now from like 100,000. Or more than that. He was at 200,000, and then he cut the chemo, and now we got him down to 30,000 fucking white blood cells per cc of blood. Like, we're curing leukemia with this fucking fasting routine. And it's gonna be gone. We already cured his skin cancer. So, you could get that aggressive with this. Like, if you're a fitness junkie, like a fucking gym rat, you cycle your food around your fucking workouts. Think like a lion. This is how it works. The lions, their workout was the hunt. They would beat the living fuck out of themselves to kill some goddamn animal. So they're all beat up, like their fucking biceps and forearms from like latching on, or just all fucked up, like right till failure. Then they eat. And when do you think they eat? Right after they fucking trained, or right after they killed the animal. And you think they only eat for 1 hour, a 1 hour window or a 2 hour window? No. They eat the whole fucking animal. It might take, maybe they'll be feeding on it if they're lucky for 2 days before the hyenas drag their fucking carcass away and get in a fight with them. And then they're fasting for days on end again. You see? It's not about a fucking window on each day. It's about fucking fasting for days on end and cycling your workouts around the fucking, like your hard workouts around the food. So another routine I was doing for a while, but the actual workout routine didn't work very well for me. But the idea of it was perfect. I was training 3 days in a row, eating like a ton of food in 3 days, like probably like 24,000 calories in 3 days. That's like 8,000 calories in 3 days. Carbs, I didn't give a fuck. Because guess what? I trained all 3 days, and then I fasted for 4 days. This is how cavemen used to fucking eat. They would eat when they had the food, and then they would be full, and they would lay around and heal up after they fucking ran some animal down for 2 days straight. This is how it works. This is fucking evolution, people. See, that 1 meal a day idea got popular because it seemed aggressive, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to fucking preach that when I very first started fasting. But then I realized that it's weak still. It's weak. Okay, because it doesn't allow you to fucking stay in ketosis eating carbs. That's when I knew it was flawed. And what I do with the alternating day routine when I'm trying to build muscle, I can eat a pile of carbs on my feeding day and still be in ketosis for like 12 to 24 hours. Because depending what my weight is in the morning of the feeding day next time. You see? Here's a question. Samantha says, is a low-carb meal for cancer in a window or eating all day? Oh, good question. Depends what his weight is. So if I want to get more hardcore and fast longer, obviously I'm going to have to make people eat more food in a window of, say, 3 days. So if I want to get them to fast for 5 days straight, but I don't want them to eat outside of a 72-hour window, like we're talking big windows here. Like, you know, like a 24-hour feeding window and like a fucking 72-hour fasting window. Or like a fucking 3-day eating window and like a 5-day fasting window. Okay? This is like the first time I've really brought this up, but this is what I've been doing for a long time. I just had to figure out how to apply it to others. Okay, you see what I'm saying? There is no 1 or 2 hour windows anymore, except you fat asses again. You fat asses. All you need to do is fast as long as you can. Like, your window should be like, like 1 hour and like 168 hours of fasting. Okay? 1 hour eating window and 168 hours of fasting. That's like 7 days off, 1 hour on. You see how that fucking works? But when you get lean, you basically use the weight control because you want to maintain your weight. So you fuck around with your eating window and you guide the food around your workout routine. So what I'm doing now is I'm training very hard 3 times a week. So I eat around those training days. Like, how easy is that? And then the fasting day I heal and my growth hormone gets cranked up. This is how you fucking do it. It's easy. And guess what else? It's impossible to fuck up. Because it's like, instead of having like these windows on the day, it's like, well, did you eat yesterday? You know that you shouldn't be eating the next day. If you ate then, like if I would have eaten today, that would have been a massive cheat. It's like blatant then. It's like blatant. Like the first time I ever did this routine is when I was eating all day and then I was taking 2 days off. But now I'm smarter with my workouts. So like, back then, I'd eat all day and then I'd do a hard training day the next day and a hard training day the next day. But that's not optimal because 2 back-to-back hard training days is not optimal. Okay, so I've adjusted that. But this is how you fucking do it. You train big, fast long, you eat around your training. This is once you're lean. When you're a fat ass, just worry about losing the weight. Your training energy won't be optimal. Your fucking energy in general won't be optimal. But this is fast. Just grind it the fuck out for the fucking 2 weeks or a month or whatever. And honestly, if you're a fat ass, you'll actually feel amazing training. Because you got so much fucking goddamn food on your body to heal yourself that you don't even need to eat anyway. It's only once people start getting close to where they're getting like to that optimal body weight. Okay? And this allows you to eat carbohydrates. That's the beauty of it. Because carbs give you fucking superpowers in the fucking gym. I was in like denial a long time ago. I was like, there's gotta be a way. I keep hearing about these keto fuckheads saying that they have just as much fucking energy on just straight fat as they do carbs. Yeah, you got energy to like think and do endurance type stuff, but get under that fucking squat bar. Get under that fucking squat bar and hit a 6x10 squat, like at my body weight with 225 pounds in 8 minutes flat. And I'd like to see your little fucking keto diet fucking keep up to me. You see, you need the carbs for that fast fucking energy. Like, it's like gasoline versus diesel. Okay, and that's why this eating routine that I'm doing is like dual fuel. It's like dual fuel. And this is how cavemen would have lived. This is why a ketogenic diet is a joke. There's no way nobody's in ketosis 24/7 from their fucking macro count. They would have been in and out of ketosis. Okay? They would have been out of ketosis like always during their feeding time or whenever they ate some fruit walking along or whatever. Then they would have had some famine times where they might not have had any food for fucking 2 days. Then they're in ketosis. And what's that allow them to do? Fucking stay up later and have that endurance to run an animal down. See, when we're in ketosis, we can run long distances and shit like that. But when it comes to explosive strength, fucking being in ketosis compared to fucking being carved up is shit. There's also a situation, though, where you can actually be carved up with muscle glycogen and you can be in ketosis. And this is where I take full advantage of that. Because guess what? Let's say on my feeding day tomorrow, let's say I go to the gym and do a bunch of squats, and let's say I let's say tomorrow morning I'm on my set point weight. Let's say I'm bang on 165 pounds. Okay. So I'm 165. So I eat a meal in the morning, I'll usually eat a ketogenic meal in the morning. Might as well keep myself in ketosis as long as I can because I'll feel nice and alert. So I'll eat like bacon and eggs and maybe some like bok choy, like not a big meal. Then I'll keep going. I'll usually push that fast. It all depends on my workout's going to happen. My workout's later at night, I'll push the fast longer. Why wouldn't I? My workout's earlier in the day, I'll eat a little bit earlier. So more of my food's going to be after the workout. Okay? But this is the cool part, is because basically I'm in ketosis that whole time, but with the muscle glycogen. So tomorrow, if I trained, let's say it's Wednesday. I'm fucking confusing people now, I suppose. So Wednesday. So let's say I ate a bunch of food Monday night after my workout. Monday's one of my hard training days. Bunch of food. Let's say I have sushi and shit. Okay? I'm blatantly out of ketosis the next day. Blatantly out. About midnight the next night, Tuesday night comes along, I'm back in ketosis. Okay? Guess what? Even though I'm in fat burning mode, I have fucking crazy amounts of muscle glycogen stashed up. See, that's where people don't fucking get it, that your bodies are crazy cool for this. If you can time it just right, you can have all this muscle glycogen, so you can still have an explosive fasted workout because you're not just out of glycogen, yet you're still in fat burning mode, so you're burning fucking body fat at the same time like crazy as you're burning the muscle glycogen up. Because your liver is the deciding fucking factor whether you're in fat burning mode or not. Body fat burning mode. Okay? So you could literally have muscle glycogen stashed to the nines, be still fasted, because your muscle glycogen is not going to go anywhere for days unless you work it out of the muscle. Like, if I have a bunch of muscle glycogen in my bicep, it's going to be there for like fucking 2, 3, 4 days. Unless I actually burn it out with some work. So I can be in fat burning mode, so I'm in ketosis on midnight of my fasted day, and I still got all this glycogen. So I could literally get up, and if I had a really early workout in the morning, I could go do that workout fucking fasted and have good performance, because I got I got 400 grams of fucking muscle glycogen stashed from that previous feeding day. You won't get this from eating one meal a day fucking keto or carbs. Because with the carbs, you'll never be in the fucking fat burning state. Not deep fat burning, because you're never having an empty fucking liver, empty of glycogen. And then on a keto routine, on a 1 meal a day routine, eating low carb, you just don't have any fucking glycogen. So then your workouts will just suffer. And I first learned this because I have experience coaching fucking powerlifters that set world records. And we had him on this routine where I was making him eat 1 meal a day, low carb, and he was gassed all the time during his workouts. So it didn't fucking work. So then we tried other shit. Okay? Alternating day fasting for fucking athletes is fucking the best thing that fucking possible you can do. Okay? Possible. You fat asses just need to fucking fast your ass off. You people that are trying to lose that last 20 pounds, depending how fast you want to lose it, you can fast straight through. Just cut it. You can go with a 72-hour routine or even a 96-hour routine where you go snake juice, dry. The dry is because you'll get a good, proper, accurate weight on the scale. Okay? And that's it. And go buy yourself some skin fold calipers, and then you can actually see if your fucking fat's going down. So then you're not freaking out about the fucking scale. And the coolest part is with the alternating day routine is when I go to sleep tonight, I'll be like fasted and in ketosis, and I'll sleep very, very well tonight. I always sleep the best on that second fasted night. And the other part is, because I'm eating throughout the whole day, on my feeding day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I don't have to eat a fucking 8 pounds of food that night like normal. Because that was the problem, that was the other issue I was having with a 1 meal a day routine where I'd throw like a 48 in. I'd always throw the 48 in once a week. None of you guys need to be eating back-to-back meals. None of you. None of you. Alternating day fasting at fucking most should be your low frequency, should be your high frequency. That should be your highest frequency of fucking eating. Eating basically in a window every second fucking day. Every second day should be fasting, and if not, both days on the weekend. That's how it should fucking work. That's natural. That's a natural lifestyle. Okay, that's a natural lifestyle. There's no way cavemen would have had a meal every day to eat. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. This is the shit. This is next level shit. Okay, this is how you stay fucking shredded and still eat carbs and still get all the benefits from the fasting aspect. Because you'll basically be fasted anywhere from 36 to 44 hours on my routine, depending what your weight is. On a 1 meal a day routine, eating carbs, you're fasted like none. You're never really fasted eating carbs on a 1 meal a day kick, unless you're dry fasting all day. Because, and if you're a fucking goddamn hardcore athlete like me, because I can burn my liver glycogen out fast enough to be fasted on a 1 meal a day routine with fruit. But most of you could never get there. And then if you're, you know what I mean? And then if you're eating the fucking low carb kick, you're gonna be fucking like a shit ball in the gym. This is it. That's how you do it. Okay? Some other routines I've fucked around with, like, so everything else is just less frequency. So like I say, so with the cancer, that one's obvious. Dry fast as long as they can. Underweight cancer patient, cancer client or cancer friend. I don't really like saying client because I don't charge money. So that person will have him. A girl did ask earlier, would I have the guy eat food all day long? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. But see, he's strict because I guarantee that fast will happen. That's the problem with a lot of you fucking food addicts. If you're lean and you're gonna start eating all fucking day for like 1 day or 3 days a week like I do, you better not fucking cheat on those fasting days. You gotta keep the food out of your fucking trap on those fasting days. Like I am fucking by the book. I do not cheat. Okay, I do not cheat. I do not cheat. You understand that? If you're gonna eat 3 days a week and have like a fucking 8 to 12 hour eating window on those 3 days, you better be fucking fasting on those other fucking days. Or you're never gonna get any results. Okay? Which actually makes it easier because when you know that you can't eat on a certain day, you just don't eat. It's not like cheating your eating window on OMAD. It's not like, oh, I fucking ate in a 4 hour, 5 hour, or 6 hour window day instead of fucking 1 hour. Okay, it's easy to fucking keep yourself accountable with this because you can really push the fasting time. You control your body fat percentage with the fasting time. That's the most important part. Okay? Like there's one girl I'm helping. She trains twice a week. So guess what I have her doing? She trains 2 hard weightlifting sessions a week. And she does some other activities. But that's like cardio. I don't care about the fucking cardio. That shit's not going to make it so you can't sit on the toilet. The 2 days she trains, she eats like a fucking pig. Okay, she can eat whatever the fuck she wants. I told her just make sure if you're going to eat before your workout, make sure you're like a good 3 hours before so you don't go to the gym on a gut full of food. And if you feel like you don't even need to eat, then just go to the gym fast and eat afterwards and eat the whole evening. So she does that twice a week. And then on the third eating day, because she's too lean, if I only made her eat twice a week, we'd be underweight. We still got to control her weight and keep it on her at this point. So then I give her one other eating day where we eat low carb. That day she's eating, so then we fucking hold ketosis. Good question. Is the girl training 2 days in a row? No, she's not. It doesn't matter. The girl could train, it'd be like my routine, except she's just eating one less day, basically. So like, say she trains on Monday, and she eats like all day Monday. And then she fucking fasts on Tuesday. Maybe she plays a soccer game even on Tuesday, which would be a joke because she's got lots of glycogen in her system from fucking eating on Monday. And she still could have trained her ass off Monday. She fucking plays soccer Tuesday, let's say. Then let's say she, on Wednesday, let's say she fucking does nothing. She could fast on Wednesday. She could fast Tuesday and Wednesday. And it'd be a 60-hour fast. And then Thursday she trains again, eats like a fucking pig all day Thursday. You see what I'm saying? So you eat big on the training days. You eat big on the training days. You fucking fast on either the off days or the cardio days. If you're going to do some fucking cardio, like even like high anaerobic cardio, fast those days. Because all that'll do is burn the burn the liver glycogen out that you stored on your eating day. And then when you go to bed that night, you're going to be in pure fat burning mode for like fucking 20 hours. Okay, like, You just make sure you eat big on the training days if you're lean. Now you fat asses just ignore the last half hour because you don't need to eat anything. Just fucking get your fucking ass in the gym and fucking train. Okay, you know what people are like? Fuck, this annoys me. People are like, oh, you're gonna burn muscle though. When you're fat ass, you won't burn shit. You're gonna maintain everything. Like, if that theory was true, that means that they would just be fat and bone. So like if a guy is 400 pounds and he's fucking training his ass off just burning muscle and he's on a 30-day fucking fast, what is he just gonna end up being, bones and fat? Like, shut the fuck up, you idiots. Fuck, I hate these stupid fucking claims. You just always think about the extreme and you know exactly what's gonna happen. Get lean as fuck by fasting your fucking lazy fucking asses off. Get fucking to where you can see your goddamn fucking abs, and then start lean bulking like I'm telling you to do using scale feedback. And as you hit your plateau, you start to fucking, you set a new weight set point. Now, a good example, like now my weight set point's 165. So what do you think would happen if I just bumped it up to 170 as soon as I felt like I plateaued at 165? Well, that'd be stupid, because I just gained 5 pounds of fat in a week. So it's like, yay, now I'm 170 and I got 5 pounds of extra fat on me. And yeah, I'll chew it up slowly with my training and shit, but why the fuck would I do that when I could just increment 2 pounds and take the skin fold calipers and like just take pictures? By the way, take pictures of your fucking bodies every 7 days. Front, side, back. And you can look at them and it holds you accountable. Because if the scale's not moving because you're holding body fucking water, if you're holding water, if the scale's not moving, you'll see it in the pictures that you're still fasting all day. You trust me. If your scale doesn't move for a week and you didn't eat for a week and you send me 2 pictures of you, I'll blatantly see that you lost body fat in one of those pictures, even if the fucking weight hasn't even changed. Take your fucking pictures. Okay? Take the goddamn pictures. This is an oldest trick in the book that bodybuilders used to do. Like, Dorian Yates did this all the time. In fact, in 1993, Dorian Yates, he used to overcut. In 1992, when he won Olympia in 92 or 93. The first time he won, he overcut. So he was cutting so hard, he lost muscle. And then the next year, he wised up and he was taking pictures and he seen that a month out of the show, he actually was already lean enough. So then he fucking saved like 12 pounds of muscle, went to the show in 1993 and fucking destroyed everybody. Because he didn't overcut. Because he took fucking pictures. Take your fucking pictures. Okay? And just focus on getting lean. Okay? Because seriously, end of the day, anybody that's preaching fat loss or fitness, basically you ain't shit without abs. You ain't shit if you don't have fucking abs all year round. You ain't shit. I've come to realize that. And I was fucking doing all these experiments where I was gaining some weight to like motivate people to do these long fasts. And now I'm just going to stay fucking shredded all year. Because you know what? I have enough people like Coach that can show results. I don't need to get fat and show people how I can lose fucking weight in 10 seconds. Like I just did another one. 10 fucking days I dropped like just a crazy amount of weight. Okay, I didn't need to do that though. Now I'm just going to stay fucking lean all year round. Anybody that's in the fitness business, if you don't know how to fucking stay strong with no drugs, no supplements, and have abs all year round, you're a fucking farce. You're a fucking crook. Okay, you're a joke. You're a fucking joke. You ain't shit without fucking abs. You need abs. And that's why I'm holding my moderators and coaches accountable to fucking post fucking pictures. Okay, because I know some of them are even getting fucking lazy and not keeping an eye on them. They're fucking eating too often. And that's why I'm busting their balls. And that's why I'm fucking anybody that's helping me or helping coach people or wants to coach people, you better be fucking lean. Because if you're not a good fat loss coach. Okay, you're not. You can't fucking you might cut some weight off somebody. You might cut some weight off somebody, but you're not going to be able to get them ripped. I guarantee it. You don't know enough. Because you haven't done it yourself. You're not going to be able to get somebody 6-pack fucking lean naturally if you haven't fucking done it. That's why you need to fucking get a set of fucking abs. Anybody that can fast like me and get down to where they literally, you don't, now if you're a female, it's going to be a fucking little different story, like 6-pack lean, but you should still have at least a 2-pack or a 4-pack abs there at one point. Then I know that you know how to do this shit. Because once you get down to that point, it comes into fucking some nitty gritty crap where you gotta start dialing in the eating frequency. You gotta start fucking fitting it to the workout routine. You gotta start fucking around with calories. And really, you don't have to worry so much about calories. Macro is more important. Calories are always adjusted by scale fucking feedback. The scale will always tell you if you're eating too much fucking food. Okay? It was funny because there's one girl I'm helping now. She actually's competed in fucking bikini and all that kind of shit. And she's been doing a low-carb keto routine. And she's telling me she's fasting like 72s. And she's following their macro routine, like, 5% protein, basically mostly fat, like fuck all for carbs, like 20 grams? She wasn't losing any weight. And then I'm like, well, how much food are you eating? Like, it's impossible. Like, the scale, if the scale's not dropping, you're eating too much. And she claims she is fasting like 3 days in a row. So then I'm like, well, how much food? And she's like, well, 1,200 calories or something. Well, that just goes to show now, doesn't it? It doesn't much matter. 1,200, I'll tell you right now, most of the fucking women on here watching that are sedentary, they're not going to lose shit if they're eating 1,200 fucking calories every 2 days. You're not. I know this, because I fucking dealt with fucking women that were eating 500 one meal a day and weren't losing hardly anything. How the fuck are you supposed to lose it? Like, that's why these apps are a joke. Throw your stupid fucking MyFitnessPal app in the trash can other than using it maybe to figure out food choices and shit. As far as the fucking calorie count and shit goes, a joke. Use the fucking scale. Don't quit whining at me when your fucking weight's not dropping, because what's the first thing I fucking tell you? Fucking fast longer, eat less, use the fucking scale. If you're using the scale never lies. Pinch calipers don't lie. Okay? If you're staying the same body weight and you're fucking getting thinner skin on your abs, that means one thing only. You're gaining fucking muscle. How simple is this? Maintain your body weight. Work on your body at that weight till you hit your fucking ripped ass potential. And then use the fucking calipers, because you'll know that you got to make an increase in your set point weight that I'm talking about. They don't lie to you. Strength, fucking calipers, fucking the scale, a fucking measuring tape. If you're a woman, measure your fucking waist to ass ratio. If that number's going down, you're making gains. That means that your waist, you want it to get smaller, but your ass and hips will shrink too. But if you take the waist number, divide by the hip number, you should be around 0.7. Unless you're like some like Latino woman or maybe a black girl with a big, big butt and fucking tiny waist who might be like 0.66 like J-Lo. Either way, the lower you can get that number, the better. The lower, the better. That ratio. The ratio. So like say you're a fat ass, say you're a woman and you got like a 30-inch waist and a 40-inch fucking ass. So whatever the math is, 30 divided by 40. Okay? Now, if you start losing weight and your waist goes down to like 24 and your ass and hips only go down to like 39, that's a good thing. That means you lost some fat off your ass. You've probably been doing some squatting and some fucking glute exercise. You probably built some muscle on your ass, and your waist just dropped 6 inches. That's called gains. That's called gains. Get your fucking measuring tape. Go to the store and buy a fucking measuring tape. Like, this is how you fucking know that you're making gains. Don't worry about scans. Don't worry about your fucking bod pod. Don't worry about fucking, like, all this shit that you fucking use. Don't worry about your calorie intake. Get fucking fast yourself to the goddamn bone. Okay, this is how you build fasting routines, okay? Every fasting routine should have long fasting periods. I don't want to fucking hear about 1 meal a day from any of you fuckers. A 1 meal a day routine's a joke. Now, like I said, if it's a 1 meal a day routine for 4 days in a row and then you're fasting for 72, that's not bad. But if it's 1 meal a day every day of the week, 7 meals a fucking week, that's junk. There's not one long fast in there. Not one long fucking fast. Okay? And that's why back in the day I made a video and it was like eating routine for lean people is like a 1 meal a day with a 48. That's like the least aggressive routine possible. That routine is not optimal. If you want to fucking get crazy results. The routine I'm doing is the fucking shit. Because you can eat your fucking body weight in fucking fruit and carbs every feeding day. You fucking fast the next day. You use the scale as weight control. It works fucking perfect. And you can't fuck with it. Okay? So, let's just take a quick bang through a couple questions here. Oh, and just to wrap this up too. So I had a girl I'm helping who's had breast cancer and had massive fucking surgeries. I put this on the group today. I got her to make a post, motivate all the people with breast cancer that are watching in the background, scared to start fucking fasting. Okay? Something came up one day with somebody I know, and it was something about basically somebody was in the hospital or something, or they were fasting, or I don't know what it was exactly. But the word unacceptable came up. And here's the fucking thing. I was thinking about the surgeries this girl had, and like, here's the thing. There's gonna be people. If you take 1 million fucking people that are all fasting, out of 1 million people, somebody might die fasting, okay? I'm not gonna deny that. But here's the thing. A guy like me, I am not gonna change what I preach because 100 people died that fucking were doing a long fast out of a fucking million that succeeded. Okay, that's how good this works. This is off topic, but this came up. Example about that word unacceptable. There is a certain amount of acceptability, okay, that I'm willing to deal with to fucking just keep preaching my same fucking preach. There's places where chemo will kill like literally half of the fucking people they treat. Now that's fucking unacceptable. Okay? Surgeries like you seen on that group today with the girl with the breasts that had the cancer. That's fucking unacceptable. Okay? Fucking 10 people landing in the fucking hospital because they tried to do a long fast out of 10,000 that are getting wicked results is completely acceptable. You fucking get that? Fuck, that makes me mad. I've heard this from a few people. I'll fucking decide what's fucking acceptable when it comes to that shit. Because you know what? That's just a slippery slope. Because all of a sudden it's like, oh, you got a group of like fucking 150,000 people and there's like a story and you think I don't hear about this? If somebody ends up in the fucking hospital, you think I don't hear about it like instantly? People are fucking busting my ass. Oh, this girl had low blood sugar, ended up in the hospital. First off, did they end up in the hospital because they actually needed to go there to get an IV? Or was it just like issues with cramping or something where they just couldn't handle the pain, like some of the fucking experiments I do, where they just went to the hospital because they were scared? Okay? Most people that go to like that has a bad stigma. It's like they ended up in the hospital. Well, you know what? A lot of people just go to the hospital fucking basically what's the word I'm looking for? Basically when they don't even fucking know if they have an issue yet. Like, maybe they got constipation and massive cramps. Or, like even me when I burnt my stomach with that potassium that time. No, fuck, I was fucked up. And what were they gonna do to me at the hospital? Pump my stomach? Like, I already fucking burnt my stomach. Like, they weren't gonna do shit. They'd probably give me some meds that just fuck it up worse in a week. It was just something I was thinking about because, end of the day, when something works, it works. And if you want to talk about unacceptable, talk about all the fucking meds that kill people, that they're selling them, and the rates are crazy how many people die. Crazy. You know, like, I'll push fasting till I'm blue in the fucking face. Even if you want to talk about percentages, if you had 1 million people, and you had 1 million people all try to complete a 10-day snake juice fast, and 1,000 people died, okay? 1,000. That is still 1 in 1,000. That is still better than your fucking goddamn vaccines. That's fucking how bad. That's like the same as like, I think it was like 1 in 1,000 or something, like kids would die from whooping cough. Like babies would die from whooping cough. 1 in 1,000. See, and that's extreme. Like, if you had 1 million people try to do a 10-day fast, 1,000 people aren't going to die. Not even fucking close. See, even that's acceptable for something that works this good. To save 1 million lives, you see? People gotta wake the fuck up. Fuck, that makes me mad when people are like, that's not acceptable. Fuck that. I'll fucking decide what the fuck's acceptable on this fucking group. And because it's like people's morals start coming in and say, they hear one bad story and they freak out. Because sooner or later, I bet you somebody will fucking fuck up and die, and it'll be all over the news. It's like, how did she die? Oh, she was following the snake diet, or he was following the snake diet. Like, fuck. So then, it's like gonna give me this bad publicity, but you know what? I'll own the fuck out of that. I'm not gonna be all scared and start fucking shutting my mouth. I'll fucking say this exact same shit. Because you know what? People die doing Weight Watchers, for fuck's sakes. People die doing the Bernstein diet, for fuck's sakes. But that's mainstream. So, oh, God forbid, fucking it was the fucking fasting that fucking killed them, or the snake diet, or whatever. See, this fucking shit fucking pisses me off. I fucking didn't even want to get into this, but fuck, it's like, there's a million things out there that the mainstream doctors are giving you that'll fucking kill you, and then people are freaking out about the fasting fucking killing one person, because it's not mainstream. Yet their fucking chemo meds pretty much kill 100% of everybody. And they're just fucking dishing those out like they're fucking cotton candy. Fucking idiots. Fuck, I fucking get mad when people fucking bring that up. Fucking acceptable. It's not acceptable. Fuck that. I'll fucking decide what's fucking acceptable. Fuck, I was mad when I fucking... Like 1,000 people. Like if you could save 1 million lives, that's how this fucking works. Okay? There's always a cost. You fucked your bodies up so bad that somebody is gonna fucking die from fucking some bullshit. And usually, if they're fucking half smart, they won't. Because it's pretty hard to fuck this up. Okay, it's pretty hard to fuck this up. But somebody will. I guarantee it. Maybe the irony will be me. Maybe I'll drop dead. And like, what if I drop dead tomorrow? What do you think they're gonna blame it on? They'll make me look like a fucking asshole. They'll be like, oh, Cole Robinson, the fucking snake diet guy, the hey fatty guy, he fucking died yesterday. And no matter what happens to me, they'll fucking in the news, it'll be like, oh yeah, everybody will be like, yeah, he was fasting. He was fasting. That's why he fucking died. Fucking cunts. Fuck, I fucking hate that. Fuck, I fucking hate that. Oh man. I'm trying to help the masses and then it's like these little fucking, I don't care about the fucking... Oh, fuck. I do not fucking care about the exception. I do not. I'll never... That's why our world is in the situation it's in. Because we're always worried about the little chicken shit exception. We're worried about that one person that's got that sob story, or that one person that's like, that fucking story that's taken out of context, and then they gotta change the whole program's gotta be changed. The whole fucking program. It's like fresh cow's milk, for example. It's like the fucking pricks. It's like the best thing you could possibly drink if it's an organic cow, where it's not eating a bunch, or it's not like obviously grass-fed, no drugs or anything. But one person gets sick off the unpasteurized milk, and we gotta ban it all over the fucking world. You see, this is like everything that's good for you. Like when I was talking about fucking borax. Like borax, it'd be like one little girl burns her hands because her mom was a fucking idiot, and then borax is bad for you and kills you all over YouTube, yet it's probably the fucking main cure for arthritis, for fuck's sakes. And it's dirt cheap, and it's the exact same product that they put in the fucking boron tablets in the fucking health food store. You see? Like, fuck. When I get really mad, I say the word fucking cunt sometimes, too. Somebody actually brought that up. Fuck, it's just fucking harsh, and it makes me fucking feel better. How does that sound? How does that fucking sound? Fuck, man. Like, this is the kind of shit. This is why our system... fucking starting like an idiot now. Our system is ran by a bunch of pussies. It's that minority that speaks so loudly. God forbid, God for fucking bid, we fucking don't fix this problem because one person died, yet we saved the lives of 10 fucking million. You know, that's all it takes. I am not going to be that sellout if that happens. I do not fucking give a fuck. I'll tell you right now. I do not give a flying fuck if fucking... Seriously, if there was a fucking somebody, if it was blamed on the snake diet and somebody was fasting and there was literally somebody fucking could damn near die like every month. It's one person dying out of 1 million doing it? I'm not gonna fucking apologize for shit. I ain't gonna apologize for fucking shit. You know why? I got my own dad trying to do this shit. You know, my sister. Like, people that I care about and love. I'm fucking making them do it. So, like, I know it works. So, like, if somebody dies, it's, like, not my fucking fault. They were either so unhealthy and fucked up from their bad diet and system, or they were fucking, like, or they just fuck shit up because they're idiots and don't listen. Like, it's hard to fuck this up. I am never gonna sell out to the fucking goddamn media. I'll own that shit. I'll be like, fuck, yeah, like, fuck, they died. See, this is the thing. People are so fucking death. Now, this is a whole nother fucking part of this. Death itself, it's got such a negative connotation. Okay, because people are afraid of death. Death scares them because they don't know what it is. They don't like the unknown. People don't like the unknown. How do you think I fucking do these fucking experiments? Because I ain't scared of death. I ain't scared of shit. I'll fucking lay in my bed for 10 days and fucking be dying. Like, there's people that would have been going to the hospital the way I felt probably by day 5 of that last fast. They would have been like, the way I felt by day 5, 99% of the population would have been going to the hospital if they felt that shitty. You get it? Most of the people going to the hospital for their little bullshit symptoms don't even need to be in there. Just cost us nothing but fucking tax dollars. It's just the whole fucking thing's broken. And it's because people don't man the fuck up, and the system will attack their wallet. It's like they'll come up with the fucking wicked ass medication or a cure that's actually healthy, and because their wallets will get attacked, they'll fold under pressure. Where I won't fold, because I don't got a wallet. Fucking motherfuckers, I don't got a fucking wallet. Can't even afford a fuck. Well, yeah, I got my wallet that my dad bought me like fucking 10 years ago for my birthday. You know, and there's no money in it. Fuck. Okay, like, this is the thing. I don't care about your fucking little bullshit exception. You know, it's the same with the vaccines. The same with the vaccines where one baby out of 1,000 dies from whooping cough. Like, go look at the stats, motherfuckers. One baby dies from whooping cough, even if it was fucking 5 out of 1,000. That's still acceptable as far as I'm concerned, rather than shooting them up with that fucking goddamn shit. And then they get fucking autism and brain damage when they're fucking 2 years old. How does that sound? And then the fucking system's paying for that. When all you had to do is fucking keep the goddamn needle in her mouth, and yeah, 5 babies died. Okay? Like, I'm a hard ass, don't get me wrong. I got feelings. I care about fucking people, but I also have I'm stoned in certain situations too. And that's why I can be such a fucking asshole when I'm telling people to not eat. Okay, like, I don't fucking care about the fucking 5 baby exception out of 1,000. I don't. Because I know how bad the fucking anti-vaxxers are. And I know how bad they're fucking people up. And I know that I get women getting a hold of me every day that watch that fucking YouTube where I talk about the vaccines, and they're thanking me because their kids got fucking brain damage from it. Because I know, I see the dirt. I see the dirt in the background. It's the fucking people, they see my personality, they're sending me pictures of their fucking breasts being chopped off, and then me convincing them to make a post about it to motivate the rest of you. Okay? Why do you think they fucking send me these fucking pictures? Because they trust me and they know I won't judge. And I help them. Okay, that's the difference between me and them sending, like, I see everything. I have people tell me everything. You know, I have men telling me how the diet's getting them so fucking, like, high testosterone that they have fucking a fucking hard cock for fucking 24 hours a day, and their wife's fat because she's not doing the diet, and the wife doesn't want to let them fuck him as much because she can't keep up. This actually happens quite a bit. I've had lots of guys come to me about that. It just came up because tonight I had a guy come to me about that. And I told him what the deal is. And that's why you need your fucking goddamn social circle doing the goddamn diet, or it's going to cause you to get a fucking divorce. Okay, you gotta fucking get the people you care about on the diet, or it's going to fuck your shit up. Or it won't fuck you up. You'll just graduate them, you'll kick them to the curb and find somebody that fucking can keep up with you in bed. This is the truth. This is the fucking truth. Okay? The fucking ugly truth. Go watch that fucking movie. It's fucking gold. The ugly truth. Okay? So those are fasting routines. Long fast. Don't eat when you're a fat ass. Lose all the body fat. Okay? Don't be a fucking pussy. Tell your friends to fuck off. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Add all your goddamn friends to my Snake Diet Motivation group. Don't worry about the fucking exception. I don't care. I don't care that one baby died out of 1,000 and therefore we need to change our whole fucking protocol. I don't fucking give a flying fuck. This actually came up with the fucking blood pressure meds. Because I'm like, cut the fucking meds, crybaby. So then, one person has issues that tries to cut them cold out of like 1,000, and I'm getting testimonials where people are just cutting them like nothing. See, and this is where you gotta not be an idiot then. Okay? If you know that your blood pressure is gonna go so high that you're gonna have a goddamn aneurysm or a fucking stroke, don't be an idiot. Okay? Maybe you need to be cleaned out if you're that stupid. Maybe we gotta get your genes out of the fucking gene pool if you're that fucking stupid to fucking do something that dumb. Okay, maybe that's fucking the truth too. Maybe we just gotta start fucking cleaning out stupidity with this diet. Maybe this diet just hones out those bad, stupid fucking genes that we gotta get rid of, that are causing all these fucking problems in the world today. How does that fucking sound? Everyone have a great night, and get that fat in ya!